So you're curious where I'd live if I was moving to Tulsa, because maybe you're considering relocating to Tulsa, or heck, maybe you're just curious where I'd pick. Well, not only would I pick where I'm about to show you, I do live in the neighborhood I'm about to show you. Now, I'm not gonna show you my house, but here's what I am gonna do for you. I'm gonna tell you why I picked this neighborhood, the benefits of this neighborhood. I'm gonna walk you through a current listing on the market, and then if you stay to the end, I'm gonna show you what is currently available in the neighborhood. So stick around, this is gonna be fun. My name's Tom Ostasic. You can find me on YouTube and all social media as Tulsa Tom. I'm a full-time real estate agent helping people relocate to the Tulsa market. Okay, so I'm standing in front of the community pool in Sunset Hills, which is a Tulsa address, but really feels like North Broken Arrow. It's a relatively new community. The first homes built here were in 2016, and they're still building houses in the neighborhoods. The neighborhood is mostly full, but there are still some lots available. Behind me is the pool, the tennis court, and the playground. So the reasons I chose Sunset Hills is, one, I like new construction. I like a newer home, I like the newer models, and I built my home here in 2020. I chose this area, one, because it's Broken Arrow School District, and I currently had kiddos in the Broken Arrow School District. So Broken Arrow has the largest high school in the state. I just had my eldest just graduated from there last year. There was something like 1,200 graduating seniors, but the school offered a program that allowed him to graduate high school with a diploma and an associate degree. So he actually took classes at the local community college that was taught by community college professors in a combined program. And he actually spent most of his time in high school actually on a college campus. And there's other programs like the Vanguard program that allows kids to get college credits while getting their diploma. That was one of the reasons. Another reason I chose here was because of the convenience of commuting to the city. At the time I was working downtown, Tulsa doesn't have a whole lot of traffic, but one of the congestion points is the BA Expressway going to 169 South. So here we have downtown Tulsa. This is known as the BA Broken Arrow Freeway 64. I mentioned that there's a little bit of congestion here in rush hour as it goes to the 169. And that basically takes you to South Tulsa, South Broken Arrow. And this is a little bit of a congestion point. Now, part of why I chose this neighborhood is that I can just bypass that and literally exit, and I exit Garnett right here, and I just hop on the 41st and I go over. And I can choose to get off at 129th, I can choose to get 145th, I can get off at Elm, I can get off at Lynn Lane. All of these are options to get there. So I like that option when I was going to the city every day. So my commute into the city is easy and it really avoids traffic. Some of the other important factors when choosing a place to live for me was obviously kids' school, my commute, but it was also some of the conveniences, like how close I am to a grocery store or Target or Walmart or restaurants. And here, it's just a couple miles down the road. Yet I'm removed from it that I'm not dealing with the traffic of the commercial areas. So it's close enough, but not too close. I didn't know this when we moved here, but one of the great benefits since being here is the tight-knit community that is this Sunset Hills Estates neighborhood. We have a Facebook group that really looks out for one another. I've borrowed things, I've loaned things out, we've communicate about concerns with the neighborhood, and it's been like this added level of safety and security that this neighborhood's created for themselves with this community on Facebook, which has been a nice feature. And ultimately, I'm going to show you a house today that is built by the builder who built my house. In fact, it's going to be the same model. So I'm not going to show you my house, but if you want to buy this house, it is on the market right now. Let's go take a look. All right, so I'm standing in front of this house that's currently on the market. This is the builder I built with. In fact, it's the model I built. It's gonna be a little strange walking through my house when it's not my house, but what a better house to do this with I would choose to live here if I was moving to Tulsa. It is 5 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, just over 4,600 square feet, and the list price is $759,000. Let's go take a look. Okay, we are in. Looks familiar. Right off the bat, you have this beautiful foyer, large light fixture, hardwood floors, opens up right here to an office, huge window, much bigger window than mine. An accent wall. I try to avoid saying how strange it is to be in this house and have it not be mine. Oh, that's another large window. Coffee nook area, has a beverage fridge. I've really enjoyed having this with some outlets where we keep the toaster. Got the oversized refrigerator. It's pretty standard in these new builds. Open floor plan. We've got large windows here to a covered patio, an extended covered patio, which mine doesn't have. Let's go take a look. Extra tall fences here. We have 8-foot tall privacy fences. So back here we've got the primary bedroom. It splits off to the bedroom and the laundry room. Nice accent wall here. And we've got this little extra nook area, another large window, desk and office at home. Nice walk-in shower. Don't show that. Nice functional closet, plenty of shelves. Walking right into the laundry room. Okay, left on this first floor. Okay, so you just have this space underneath. That actually has a safe room in my house. Got a half bath. And then this we affectionately refer to as the drop zone at my house, which is where we dump our shoes. The drawer is a nice option because we look at shoes all the time. And then this is the guest room. Large window, living space, a light fan, that's cool. All right, so this way you have 2 bedrooms, one with no bathroom attached, this one with a bathroom attached, both with walk-in closets and then a Pullman style bathroom. Up these stairs we have the theater room. Down the hallway we've got the 5th bedroom, which has its own bathroom and walk-in closet. I've really been impressed with this builder and the design of this home. You know, we built and moved in 5 years ago, and I'm not sure we would change anything about our decision to build this home with this builder, on top of being in a great neighborhood. So now I'm gonna show you what else is available in this neighborhood. If this wasn't your home, maybe one of these others is. All right, like I said, that was a beautiful house. Now I'm gonna show you what else is available in this neighborhood. Now, currently there are 4 houses on the market. I can see already that one of them is the same builder. It's not new construction, it's relatively new, but it's being resold at this point. Now, so the original Sunset Hills, I think, was first built in 2015 with houses starting here. We're gonna see one of the originals. And then this area is considered Sunset Hills Estates, but it's all one and the same, really. This listing here is another by the same builder I just showed you. And it's a different model. I'm gonna show you some really nice features about it. It has a beautiful open floor plan. And this is facing now towards the kitchen, little dining area. This is that right off the living room. I guess could be an office or a seating area. I do the kitchen, double, large, wide refrigerator and freezer. lots of windows. And really my favorite feature on this house, I'm biased for a reason, it's got a nice covered patio. You can kind of see out here where I'm getting. You have privacy fence, and then it opens up to 400 acres where there are deer and all kinds of wildlife. In fact, there are cows turned out sometimes, and I refer to it as city in the front, country in the back. And this house is going for $645,000. It has 3,600 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 4.5 baths. It's built in 22. And what else do we have here? We have a home that was built in 2015, so this is one of the original homes. $565,000. It's 36,000 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 3 baths. Now, I'm not 100% sure of the builder, but this does look very similar to some of the style of the builds I've shown you. You can see just some dark finishes that are a little bit from 2015. A nice open concept, hardwood floors throughout. Looks like they have a movie room. Moving along here, and the third is a home built in 2017, $615,000, 4,000 square feet, and it's 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths. Like a living space upstairs, theater room upstairs. That was interesting. I don't know, that a kitchen? Or is that an upstairs area? Not really sure. And then the fourth house for sale is the one that I showed you. That's a current build for $759,000. Over 4,600 square feet, 5 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, built in 24. So, as you can see, it's a great neighborhood. There's homes available. It's where I'd choose to live because I did choose this place to live. It's great. You can be my neighbor. In all seriousness, if you're considering a move to the Tulsa area, I would love to be your resource. In full disclosure, I make these videos for that purpose, to connect with you folks. So you get to learn about me, I get to teach you about Tulsa, and hopefully I can show you around, find your perfect home, whether you're relocating here, or maybe you're thinking about selling and buying elsewhere in Tulsa. I'm happy to help. Once again, my name's Tom Ostasic. You can find me on all the social media as Tulsa Tom. If you enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate you hit that like button, subscribe. I talk about all things Tulsa, whether it's things to do, real estate, current events. You'll find it on my social media. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time.